Hey guys, and welcome to another tutorial. Today I'll show you how to convert a logo designed in Photoshop, and we will convert this logo over to an EPS file, an Illustrator file, so the logo will be useful for print. I like to design my logos inside of Photoshop because I am more used to Photoshop. I paint more in Photoshop, digital paintings and stuff, so I like to design my logos the same way. So I have this stack of layers over here, and now the thing we need to keep in mind is that we want this file to get over to Illustrator, but we have a full color logo design. If you can see here, we have some gradients going on, and the left side of the logo is a more purple one than on the right side. The right side is almost a pink one. The same we have in the stick of the pencil, or the pencil. What is it called? The brush. Yeah, there's some shadows going on, but this will result in more colors because every darker part is another color. It's nice. It looks good, but once we transfer this over to Illustrator, Illustrator will convert it to all kinds of colors, and the thing is, what do you want to do with your logo? If you want to use this on a t-shirt, for example, the best way to have a nice print on your t-shirts is with a free color design, so only 3 colors for print that comes out nicely. The technique for printing t-shirts with 3 colors is way more clear to see on your t-shirt than full color prints. They're mostly a little bit washed out colors and not that nice. Full color t-shirt designs are not that nice. So we have to keep in mind. We have to keep in mind that for this logo. So what we're gonna do with this logo, I'm gonna use it for print. So I can use it on whatever, on the brief papers or on a big billboard or whatever. So that's that. So the first thing what we're gonna do is we're gonna convert the layers over to an PNG file. We have some vignetting going on here, and we don't need that because we only need the logo. So this can be turned off. Now we select the first layer of the logo. Oh, one more thing to keep in mind. We have some shadowing going on the lower layer. Yeah, the logo is of course second layer, so we got 2 layers here. This is the first layer, this is the second layer, and we got some drop shadows going on over here. Drop shadows won't convert very nicely in Illustrator, so the thing I would recommend is to turn the drop shadows off. Only if the drop shadow is extremely important to your logo, it's part of your logo, then I would suggest you could try to convert it in Photoshop, but I'll show you in a second the 2 differences. What happens when you convert a drop shadow to convert it over to an EPS file in Illustrator. So I'll show you that first. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick the first layer of the logo, and we don't need the background, so this can be turned off as well. We pick the first layer, and then we pick the last layer. We just merge the layers together. Hold down Shift, of course, to select all layers, and pick the first and then the last one. And now we'll convert it. Right click on your layers and then merge layers. Now we got 1 layer for the logo. We're going to save this as a PNG because we need the alpha maps, the alpha channel. So we're going to pick here as file extension PNG, and now we say second layer logo PNG, and as well as the extension PNG. so we would recognize it. Okay, save file. Okay. Okay, that's it for Photoshop. And now we're gonna jump over to Illustrator, and then we'll start trying to convert this logo over to an Illustrator file. Okay, here we are inside of Illustrator. Open your PNG file, the one that you saved inside of Photoshop. I opened it already. Just go to File and Open and grab the PNG file you've saved from out of Photoshop. Yes, so this is the full color PNG file. Just select your logo and go to Image Trace. This will get you some weird results. It depends on how Image Trace panel is set up. Click the Image Trace panel, and here you can try out all different ways to set up your logo. What is the way how do you want to convert it in lines? So if you select 3 colors like this, it won't come out very nicely. The reason because of that is we designed the logo with a full color setup in mind. So if I designed the logo with 3 colors in mind in Photoshop, it would come out nicely. But this won't work for this logo. So what I'll do is I'll take a high fidelity photo. And it has to convert a little bit. Yes, okay. And now you'll see that I have 85 colors. So my logo will be converted in 85 different setups in lines. And yeah, it will still be a high-res illustration. So I'm quite happy with the result. And what I told you earlier is that with drop shadows, problems can occur. But as you can see, it comes out quite good. So I'm happy with the result. 85 colors is good enough for me for this logo. It looks okay. I'll show you what happens once we turn down the color to a less number, like 20. You'll see that the drop shadow down here is getting some problems, as well as the pencil or the brush stick is getting some, yeah, it's just a lower quality. It's just a lower quality, and it gets a lower result of colors, but it's still doable except for the drop shadows. It doesn't work out very nicely. So the best way is that if you would like to have less colors, then don't use drop shadows in your Photoshop logo designs. I'll stick with the 85 colors, and I'll say that's okay with me for an EPS file. Okay, and the advanced settings, you could play with the path, corners and noise to get a more nice result on the outlines and stuff. The noise will give you more noise on straight lines and such things. If you're not completely happy with the results of how your logo comes out converted in Illustrator, then you could play with these settings as well to give it a more smooth lines or less smooth lines, whatever your need is for the settings of your logo. Okay, so I'm quite happy with the result as it is for now. As you can see, if we will push the expand button, then we will convert it to lines and paths. We got 141 colors. I'm good to go. So we start converting this. Click the expand button. And now we got the lines and the paths. You can see them. That's it. Oh, one more thing. We got a white outline here. And we don't want to have a white background. Once you convert a PNG file into Illustrator, it will keep the background still. So what happens is take the direct selection tool, click the background, and then just push the delete. And we got some stuff going on here as well. Okay, and now we're good to go. Here we have our Illustrator converted logo. That's it. Save it as an Illustrator file or save it as an EPS so you can send it over to your print company or whatever you're gonna use it for. Okay, thank you and have a good day.